Buzz.
What did he do?
Got hit in the head by a fly ball.
How?
He caught it, went to catch it, hit him in the head. It's a very Bobby Boucher thing to do. To get wins in it.
So like it's funny that now that most
Like why? Like how can you get this kid? Like Danny's painful. But just like willing to go along with it. Most of it's mindset. So it's
Welcome to the third game trophy matchup between Eula and TABC. Both teams, Eula lost a really close one-run game. We got a 12:05 start. Official time. And TABC got blanked by Ida Crown, who looked very strong going into the championship game based on that last performance. I think they said that these guys are going to be visitors. So these guys are the home team. I think they just decided for us.
But I mean, he's definitely going to be there next month.
I have 3 balls if you need them.
Well, he's going to make allowances. Like he'll miss a week of school, but Israel for something. Like Danny's already working.
So thanks for joining us back here for our third place game, as Ida Crown will take on Frisch for the championship on the other diamond. That will be broadcast on CBI 2. Here on CBI 1, we've got TABC and Eula. TABC is the home team. Eula, this is for third place and fourth place, respectively. So we're about to get underway here. Do not have the lineup from TABC yet. Yule is going to lead off with Kaplan, then Rosenkrantz and Rubel. And see what happens from there. There we go.
Forgot about you. Sorry.
Thanks, Coach.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. So we got TABC. Let's see who we've got going here. What's up?
His preaching was off the charts bad.
Yeah, how'd it go?
Now it's just above average for baby. I'll tell you, it's I mean, you know,
really?
Changed his name to a Paul ago, and there was a Shabbos where on 143 or something, 9 that the Shabbos talking about Mafia. Again, it was I don't know what it is, the bar, where like you say something at the exact time. And so people in Israel were doing it, we were doing it, like throughout the country, throughout the world. And when I got one after Shabbos, this Italian, really nice Italian overweight doctor, Catholic, says, you have a Sabbath day. They didn't believe it, they want to listen, they would have happened, I'm sure some medical, but I'm telling you, like, America. So, well,
even if he's healthy, it's
you just don't have enough. You just didn't have enough time. You have to have another one. So you're so.
No, I know. Sometimes, right.
Well, what's been overwhelmed? What's been really overwhelmed now is my daughter's social or field work. And this is actually two kids. My mom and I was just friends out. But like, there's my actually doing that this year, but then she didn't go to school. I want my daughter to have social work. So listen, it's overwhelmed. It's really overwhelmed. They come a lot. It's good. Look, my daughter was home for 3 shots. Listen, my voice, like, had enough. They like you feel it's not the feel it was like over. So you could have for the last 3 weeks, twice, like 7 boys from YU. He had 3 boys. He had 2 boys from Chicago, 1 from Detroit, 1 from LA. So we got kids, 8th grade. I'll text you. And a really nice kid. A kid from Montreal, a kid from Detroit. So,
You know what? It's very hard to juggle. Like your grandparents versus your own kids. You still have
so all right, so Melissa's not really joking. Like I said, my son had my older son had eye issues with Sion. Sounds good. Had a procedure. And like, I'm the one that, they want the doctor. I'm the one that wants the
So TABC takes the field and starts their warm-up routine. We have, it looks like we've got Kinchis Khan, Kinchis, number 31 on the mound. See how this goes. Good old Weisenberger behind the plate today.
I'm like, listen, we're not. Well, the only thing is, so winter break, the in-laws, we'll do it again.
So again, thank you for joining us. Hope you guys have enjoyed the tournament thus far. Our weather has held off nicely. Everyone seems to have been having a good time out here at the 2022 Columbus Baseball Invitational. Our 13-team field has come down to position rounds right now on various fields. Live broadcast only occurring for the top 4 teams, as decided by Chairman Alec Salutsky. What did I just do with that sheet of paper? So Kaplan steps in and they pitch behind him for ball 1, and this game is underway. We are happy to be here. This is our last broadcast of the day. And he shows bunt or grounder, and it goes foul. 1-1. And he'll be coming back.
Somehow he got to be 5'10". His brothers are all 5'8". I'm 5'6". So he's a big. He's the only that kid. He's a big boy.
So Kaplan steps back into the box, and Kinchlow from old Hogan's Heroes brings the pitch. And there's another ball. Pitch on the way from Kinchis. It's right over the plate. He swings at that. A liner down third base. Picked up by the third baseman. Thrown on the 1, and they got him. Just how you draw it up, the old 5-3er. Kaplan's retired, and Rosenkrantz is the next gentleman to be facing Kinchis on the mound. And Rosenkrantz steps in, and the pitch on the way from Kinchis is a strike. Kinch throws in, and that is a ball. Even it up at 1-1. And the stretch. The ball on the way. Outside, he reaches out for it and pops the ball up. Is that going to be playable? Left fielder make a charge on it, but it is foul and out of play. Rosenkrantz still has life. Okay, we're finishing up the lineup here. So let's see. 2, that's an 8. There's a ball. 2-2. This is 1.
Thank you.
Pitch on the way from Kinch, and he gets him striking out. Swinging. So the first 2 retired here in the top of the first inning for TABC. And Eula will try to get something going with Leans. I'm sorry, Rubel. The Rubelmeister's coming up. 2 down, and Rubel steps in. Pitch on the way from the Kinch. And it's a strike on the outside corner. Pitch outside. So here we go. Kincher against the Rubelmeister. Oh, he hits it backside down the line in right field, and that is going to drop for a single. And he stops and holds. And Rubel with a 2-out single to right goes backside down the line. Leans is going to try to see if they can make some noise here for Eula in the top of the first inning. With 2 down, we'll see how he's going. Is he going to make the run or not? Lead off at 1. Kinch to the plate. Fires a strike and no runner going. So the 0-1 coming momentarily. Oh, he fouls that one straight up and back. Off the net. Retrieved by the catcher, Weisberg. Leans with his ritual pass. Takes the ball outside. 1-2. Eula in the gray unis today. TABC in their navy and gold. Oh! Pitch came inside. I don't know if he thought it was going to turn over, but it didn't. Leans didn't even flinch as it went right underneath his elbow. Runner still hanging around at first base. Pitch on the way. He smacks that ball. It is a fair ball down the third base line. Fielded by the left fielder, brought into 3. And a long single for Leans. So Eula trying to make a little 2-out bingo going here as they get 2 in a row on base with back-to-back singles. Brian Feldman of the Columbus, Ohio Feldmans, no relation, not stepping in. Feldman, number 21, the 5th batter here that Kinch is going to face. And on first and second, pitch on the way, right down the middle, and he swings and misses. Fastball right down the middle. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way from Kincher. It's way outside and loose, and both runners take off running, and they hold the ball. So the runners advance on the fumble. And Feldman will be looking for the 1-1 pitch. A single here would most certainly knock in 2. And it's on the way, a little outside, and he fouls that one off. And the pitch. Oh, it's a little high one. He takes that one out. Second baseman caps under, and that's the 3rd out. So 2 men left on base as we go to the bottom of 1 on the Yeshiva University sponsored telecast brought to you by CTA and CBI International. Well, we are waiting for Eula to get out on the field. Catcher's coming out. Feldman, who made the last out, is the pitcher. And he takes a stroll out to the mound. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, up here?
So Feldman's going to be playing catch with Rosenkrantz behind the cup. Feldman, the sidewinder. Little sidearm tosser. And we got leadoff for TABC coming up as Weisberg, followed by Rothschild and Kelzer. Buddy Adler not in the lineup for the second game today. Trying to get some guys some playing time in this third place playoff game. As CBI wraps up. Had a gorgeous day on Sunday. The rain stayed away. To get the games off fine yesterday down here at Berliner. Blues Berliner softball baseball complex, largest in the country, 35-40 fields, fences and turf. Columbus has been host to literally thousands and thousands of softball tournaments. Every major's been here. All different classes. And over the years, they started converting them into baseball depths to make the facilities more multi-capable. So Weisberg steps in as we get the bottom half going. And the pitch on the way, and he just skims it right over the side, which is consistent with how Feldman was warming up. Weisberg steps in, and the second pitch is on the way, and that is another one. He swings at that one on the outside edge and misses. So the 0-2 pitch coming to Weisberg. Feldman looks in for the sign and delivers. And it's a curveball outside, foul tipped and caught for a strikeout. And they throw it around the horn, something we haven't seen today. Like it. Like it, like it. And Danny Rothschild steps in, the right-handed batter. What's wrong, Nunny? You seem upset today. It could be the sun in your eyes. So Rothschild waiting for his first pitch on the way from Feldman, and he smacks it. Routine pop fly up to the shortstop and around the horn for the second out. So we're waiting for Kelzer to stand in. Or is that the Kaiser? Kelzer or the Kaiser? Can't tell from the read. Might be the Kaiser's brother. It is the Kaiser. We've got another Kaiser. Feldman so far being very efficient with his pitches. See how he swings this one right in and over, and that's strike one. Kaiser sits in. Kaiser Wilhelm waits on the pitch. The 0-1 on the way, and it is swung on and hit. That is wrong. It falls in. It was a bloopstein. It just dropped in inside of the line as everyone had a chase on it. So that'll go as a sliding double, I guess. What's going on? Get that bat! So TABC with signs of life. This is their first extra base hit that they've had in the last 2 games. And the pitcher, Kinkmeister, takes strike 1. Runner stays at second, takes a lead. Pitch on the way to Kinks, and he swings and misses with a beautiful strike. So the count goes to 0-2. Two outs. A man on second. The pitch on the way. Oh, he chases a high and outside pitch for strike 3. And so at the end of 1, we've got no score as TABC later leaves one on base. And we go to the top of the 2nd inning.
That was funny.
Thanks. We've got Mickey Goldberg coming up, followed by Hellman, the mayonnaise guy, and Cooper. Nobody's moving very fast, I can tell you that, as TABC is taking their time getting out onto the surface. Not sure. Yeah, I know. I don't know if they're all coming or not. So Kinchlow starts his warm-ups. And Ewell's just primed and ready. They're just ready to keep playing. I think they fly back out to Cali later on this evening. There's an errant foul ball on the field, and they take the ball down. So we are ready to get this 2nd inning underway on the Ocho. Mickey Goldberg, wearing number 5, steps in. Goldberg, a veteran of the Hawaiian Summer League, takes the ball high and outside. Kinchlow looks in for the call sign and is ready to deliver. And that is a ball up right down the center of the plate. Just below the kneecap, Pinsky's. Goldberg steps back in the box, pitches on the way. It's high and outside, ball 3. So Kinkus starts out 3-0 on the leadoff batter, then plugs him in the back. So nothing really good happening there. As ball 4 hits him in the back. So Hellman stands in. The famous Hellman, maker of mayonnaise. And he is showing bunts with no doubt about it. He squares up and they throw the ball back to 1. They had to get out of town. Sorry to disappoint you. And he shows bunt and pulls it back. Strike 1. Runner's out at 2, and he's on there standing up. So Goldberg flies down to second base. Hellman takes a strike on a fake bunt. And see what they dial up this time. Doesn't start out in the bunt position. And he's swinging away on that one. And a lazy ball that straddles the line and goes foul. down the first base side. So Hellman steps back in with an 0-2 count and a man on second. Kitchen's trying to get him out. And he comes in high with a waster. A good waster. 1-2. Hellman looking to make something happen here, and he takes one at the eyeballs for ball 2. So the count even up double digits here for Hellman. Kinches looks back at 2. The runner goes, and inside strike 3, and the runner's at third base. So Hellman's out on strikes looking as he brought one right underneath the old shoulder and cut it over the plate. The old cutter. So Cooperstein steps in, trying to get an RBI here for Eula. Kinch. Tab collar coach telling him to play back. Wait a minute. Is this Cooper? Well, this is number 8. We'll have to go to the scorecard, as there is no number 2 in the lineup. Cooper must be wearing number 8 today for this game. The Eula team does not have their names on the back of their jerseys, making it harder on guys like us. And the pitch on the way. Oh, that's right inside at the eyeballs. That was a chin strapper. So they're hoping a little one out. Oh, a little bit outside, and he fouls tips it back. So Cooper Steiner wearing the deuce, not the 8 tonight. Kinch looks over to third base, delivers the pitch. It's high and away. Cooper would love nothing more than to hit the 2-2 pitch and score a run here. Except he's not going to have a chance with that one. That was actually the full count pitch. So he takes a first walk, given up by Kinchlow. What are you doing over here?
I'm done.
Who's calling that game?
Alec.
Rude. So we've got Shlomo Solomon in here, and fakes bunt, and it's a free pass down to second base. So they've got something going here for Eula, with 2 men on and 1 out in the bottom of the second inning, top of the second inning. Shlomo Solomon, Shlomo, the man with 2 last names. Oh, he takes that pitch and hits it to short. On to 1, and he is retired, but the sacrifice brings in the run. So Eula is on the board as the runners step up and advance. So we're back up to the top of the lineup with Kaplan. Kaplan, who grounded the ball to third on his first at-bat, will try to bring in a run here with 2 outs. Kinchlow with the pitch, and he smacks it backside. He tries to foul it off backside. So it's Kinch to Kaplan. It's the K connection right now. Who's going to win this battle? Kinch, the 0-1 pitch on the way. Oh, he check swings. That was a little high. Ball 1. Evens up the count. 1-1. Kaplan is thinking RBI right now. It was nice. Eula flew in early. He got to spend all of Shabbos here at Beth Jacob Congregation. So they didn't have to worry about the time zone that much. There's a grounder. It gets underneath the glove at first base. Second baseman picks it up, fires over to 1, and they call him out. And that will do it. As he slides into first base, not. So we'll draw that one up as a long 4-3. But in the inning, Eula gets on the board with a run. And as we're midway through the second inning, it is Eula 1, TABC 0. So our field this year of 13 teams, the largest in CBI history. As we're hoping to expand on this next year, aren't we, Nunny?
Yeah. Invite DRS.
Huh?
Invite DRS.
DRS. The DRS zone. As you're talking about the drag reduction system that they play in Formula One racing? Where is DRS located?
5 times.
In the 5 towns. And what is it that has you so interested in having DRS show up? Nunny's not sure why she wants the boys from DRS coming to town to play baseball.
They're always really holy boys.
They're really holy boys. We need more holy boys in Columbus for the CBI. I don't know. We have to look and see how many viewers we have for this third place game. As we take a look over, right now we have 19 people, Nunny. So if anybody knows DRS, Nunny would like to send out a personal invitation to the CBI 2023 campaign. So Feldman takes his place on the mound as he's finishing up his routine, and the ball goes down to second where no one is covering.
That was a good throw.
So it's retrieved by Zimmerman. And up comes Gilad. The guillotine, Gilad.
Who's playing for first place?
First place matchup between Frisch and Ida Crown. So Gilad steps into the box looking for his first pitch, trying to see if he can tie this game up. And the pitch on the way is just outside. Ball 1 from Feldman. Whoops, wrong
Who's
box.
playing for second?
Huh?
Who's playing for second?
Well, Nunny, I don't want to complicate matters, but the number 1 and number 2 team are playing each other. So whoever loses that game will get second place. Oh my goodness. There's a smacker. That will drop in for a single, and it gets by the center fielder. So he is on his way to second. The throw is in there and not caught. So let's try to explain this to Nunny in simple terms. We have 2 teams playing in the championship game and 2 teams playing in the non-championship game. So whoever wins the championship game is first place, and whoever loses the championship game is second place.
And this is for third place.
And Nunny just checks in and figures out this is the third place game.
What's Cash playing for?
Baruch Hashem, she figured it out. Who knows? Here's a pop-up to the pitcher mound, and Feldman retires for Gracie. So the runner stays at 2. There's 1 out now in the bottom, and Hank Greenberg, the 10th, comes up. Old 5-2er, the left fielder for TABC. Pitch on the way, runner goes. Throw down to third, and he's not able to scoop it up. Might have had him with a catch, but who really knows? So Greenberg with a little knock or a fly ball will get an RBI. As Gilad moves on to third. Safely. Pitch on the way. And he catches the outside corner. Greenberg nods in agreement as he sees a strike come across. Pitch, rest, go. And that's at the balls of Isons.
I'll do that.
So the 2-1 count. Greenberg eyes the ball, comes in, and that is strike 2. So Feldman is painting the corners right now, trying to keep that run off the board and preserve a 1-0 lead. Pitch into Greenberg on the way, and he dances around looking at a call, third strike. He confused. Feldman confused Greenberg with that one. And Justin Fields, former quarterback at Ohio State University, comes up. Fields. This is the bottom of 2. TABC is up. A 1-0 ball game. The guy on 3rd and 2 outs. They're trying to see if they can't bring a run across. He takes the ball, first strike. What can I say? So Feldman looks and delivers, and he jams him on a strike 2 foul ball out of the play. So Fields looks down to his coach Greenberg for the sign. Steps back in the box with an 0-2 count. D-Lod would love to score from 3rd if there's any chance of it. The pitch in, and he jammed him again. He sees these curveballs coming in at him, and he has to swing to preserve his at-bat. Find Fields, I take a half a step out of the box, away from the plate, because we know he's coming in with the hooker. Feldman looks for the sign, looks over to 3rd. Comes to rest and goes ahead and delivers and tries the outside pitch to Fields, but he's not biting. 1-2 here with 2 outs in the bottom of 2nd. The Stormtroopers from TABC trying to get even on this count. Oh, look at that one. Came right at his shoulder and it curved right in. Scared him half to death. They're the Storm, aren't they? Yeah, the Stormtroopers, the Storm. It's all the same thing. Justin Fields at plate. Not to be confused with Justin Field or Fields. And he takes ball 2.
Thank you.
TABC getting a bench warning for staying in the dugout. Takes the count full. So the payoff pitch to Fields with 2 outs is on the way. And he swings at it, and it is a blooper right over the second baseman in the outfield for an RBI single. So we got a tied ball game here as Fields works the count and knocks a single into right field. Well, Gurren, the second baseman, is next on deck. Then he gives us the player-by-player scouting report on the teams. It's our field reporter. And Gurren steps in and looks at strike 1. Fields heads back to first base to tag up.
Do you know any intel of a place where I could get a Gatorade for less than $4?
I do not.
That is unfortunate.
And the pitch on the way outside. They throw back down to 1, and they throw it into the outfield. First baseman not ready, and that moves the guy over to second. Yola coach calls timeout and wants to go talk to his catcher about that decision, I think. And it looks like he pulled something. Might be an ankle injury as he takes off his shin guard. And now he's putting it back on. Oh, a sunny day. There's our first cloud of the day. Coming in over the right field fence. Nice little puffy white cat. So Gurren steps in and catcher is back ready to go. Weisberg pitch outside. No, that's not Weisberg. That's the wrong squad. That's Rosenkrantz and Guildenstein. So Gurin trying to see if he can't get an RBI single here as he looks at a 1-2 count. Pitch on the way from Feldsteiner. Oh, and he swings and misses, and that will do it. So they strike out, but they do get one run to bring the score even at the end of two. It's an even ball game on the YU sponsored network with CBI International and Columbus Tower Academy. Hope you're enjoying this telecast of our semifinal game for second. Just kidding, third place. Looking for some third place hardware between the Eula squad and the TABC squad here as we enter into the third inning. Broadcasting here at 12:41 Eastern Standard Time. Oh, Lou Berliner Sports Complex, Diamond 16. Well, that's the first run we've seen TABC put on the board in the last 8-9 innings, so maybe they're turning the corner. I was sitting in Shul on Shabbos with the Eula squad sitting behind me, and I said, "Hey, are you guys any good?" They said, "Yes, we are." And I said, "You think you're good or you are good?" And let me tell you, the guys just lost by barely a hair of a run, or they'd be playing in the championship game. Nice having them out from the West Coast. Hope to see both of you guys next year. Tuck, one up. So the Kinkopotamus gets rid of his batting glove, throws it off to his coach. And I think he's getting close to firing up this inning. Oh, he throws it down, and they're ready to go here. We are ready to go as we lead off with Rosenkrantz and Guildensteiner, followed by Rubel and Lienz. You should have brought a hat, Fredo. I've been frying myself here.
Did you put sunscreen on?
Negative, Phil Scheider.
Do you want sunscreen?
Nah. Rosenkrantz sits in for the first pitch, and it's high and outside, ball one. And this third inning is underway. Oh, that's using your noggin as it bounces off his helmet. He didn't even try to move. He just put his head down and took the ball.
We had a player yesterday that just stuck his hands out, and the ump called him back.
Oh, you can't do that.
That's not a hit batter. Yeah.
Right, you can't just reach out and
he
grab
was
it.
all the way on first base. The ump goes, "Nope, that's not a hit batter."
Well, I haven't quite seen Rosenkrantz. I haven't really quite seen anybody just stick their head into the pitch. Usually it's your body, your shoulder, your belly. But no, it just drilled him right in the center.
It did not seem to phase him
He
either.
must have some open real estate up there. That's what I'm thinking. So, how many rubles will it take this time as Rosenkrantz takes off on a loose ball and round second and holds up there? So Rubel's looking to break the tie here in the top of the third. Oh, they throw it back to second, and he gets back in time. What does the Eula team go by? The Eula what? You just called their game, did you know?
I did.
Good job, Fredo. Out of sight, out of mind.
Come up with the nickname.
Eula, oh, pitch way outside. That's ball two.
They played a great game.
So Rosenkrantz sitting on second base. Yes, it was a close ball game that got them into this matchup here. TABC, the Kinchlow. And it's a ball three outside.
Yep, the deciding play was a double play with bases loaded that Eula hit into.
Oh man, that must have been timely.
1 run down.
That was timely for the other team. Kinchlow and the delivery of the 3-0, and he's taking all the way. 3-1 the count. Rosenkrantz still at first base, trying to decide what to do next with no outs here in the top of 3. Sets and delivers, and it's outside, ball 4. So the Rubelmeyer draws a walk here. And Eula has a couple guys in first and second as we are at the top of 3rd with no out. Lean steps into the play. Let's see if he wants to use his head and get beamed. I'm thinking no. Looks at the signs for the third base coach. Shows bunt and tries to lay one down, but he pops it to the left side. Strike 1. So he looks down at the coach, see what the count's going to be this time. No outs, men on first and second. Stands into the box. And he backs out. Looking for the signs one more time from the third base coach for Eula. And he gets them, and he's walking back to the plate. So there it is. He's squaring away to bunt again. This time we'll see what he's going to do. Kinch, there's no secret about it. He pulls back and takes the ball outside. The runners go, and he is safe into third. Perhaps a better toss would have got him. So the runners advance. They're both in scoring position now at second and third. With a 1-1 count to Leans. Oh, look, she has food. Oh, I would love one.
I'll just leave that box here.
Oh,
Bring lunch out here too? This is lunch?
Pitch on the way.
Well,
That is a pop fly over to third
I
base.
stickered up all the turkey boxes.
You sure that was for this, guys?
That's Jacob. The turkey.
So he flies out. So men at second and third with 1 out as Feldman, the pitcher, steps up, trying to help himself out. That's what I was wondering where the turkey was. It wasn't for lunch yesterday.
I stickered it
Sure
up
it's for
today.
these
I
guys?
put the bud sticker, huh?
Is it for these guys? Well, it's got to be lunch. It's early.
Unless they're going to give it to them on their way out of town.
Oh, maybe that's a cash and carry. So Feldman steps in trying to help himself and takes the ball high. Second and third with 1 out here in the top of the 3rd. We got a tie ball game between Eula and TABC 1-1. Kinchy with the pitch. Outside gets by, and they thought about it at third base, but no advancement. No attempt to steal home on that one. So Kinchus is waiting on Weisberg to get his equipment all squared away. Takes his position behind the cup. And the windup. And the delivery. And he cannot get it over. Swings it a little bit high and outside. So Feldman's sitting in a 3-0 count. Could load the bases up for Mickey Goldberg. He shows bunt now with a 3-0 count. And he pulls it back and takes strike 1. I think that was just a token of his appreciation.
Just to distract them.
So Feldman waits on Kinchus. Pitch on the way, and it's high and outside. He draws a walk. Well, with 1 out here in the top of 3, we have the bases jammed for Mickey Goldberg. Well, there's some Powerades right there.
You want one?
I could use one. What are they doing with those? So what do we got going on here? We got an interruption from the coach at Ewell.
We've been given the.
I think it's going courtesy runner for the pitcher. Well, I was thinking. Maybe not. Well, there it goes. They're going to take the courtesy runner. Unlimited for pitchers and catchers here at the 2022 Columbus Baseball Invitational. So Goldberg hoping to get some runs here with one out. Looks at Kinches, the pitch on the way and just a bit outside. Bases are juiced in a tied ball game. Top of 3 with one out. Kinches looks in the signs, delivers it, and oh my goodness, it's Johnny Beanball. Well, that's the second hit batter of the inning. And actually, Rosenkrantz, the helmet catcher, brings it on in. So the runners advance. Rosenkrantz comes home. And Ewell on top with the bases loaded and one out. Hellman Mayo at the plate. Takes the ball. So, oh, wait a minute. That's not even Kinchlow. Schloss is up there pitching. They switched pitchers on me without telling me. Oh, my. Schloss tries to take out his coach. Actually, Hellman tries to take out the other team's coach. Floss with Schloss. Future Dennis gets ready to deliver the ball. Oh, my goodness. A changeup right over the plate for a strike.
That was a nice pitch.
It was a lovely pitch. He sets. He's ready. He hits a chopper over to shortstop, and they get the force play, but that scores a run. So Rubel comes in on the grounder to short. Hellman does his job. So we got him on the corners here for Ewell, and Cooperstein steps in. 2 outs, 2 in. Cooperstein showing, I don't know if that's a bunt. I don't know what kind of hold that is.
He's taking.
Cooperstein takes, and the runner goes down to 2. So they're both in scoring position. Cooper hoping to do a smack daddy for 2 RBIs. He waits on the pitch. Floss the Schloss. Oh, he throws a little changeup that just drops in right behind the cup. So Cooper's seen one now. He looks for the sign. He brings the pitch. Oh, Cooper liked that one as he fouls it back. He's not too pleased with it. He loved that pitch and would like to have that one back. Let's see if Floss can deliver. Floss. I'm calling him Floss now. I'm calling him Floss with Schloss, future dentist. So Cooper steps up. Pitch on the way. Oh, he liked that one. Took it down the third baseline, foul. He is not giving up. He wants to get these RBIs. So Schloss looks in for the sign. Men on second and third. Cooper waits in the box. Pitch is on the way. Oh, it's a little outsider. He drops a little lazy ground ball over to the second baseman and onto first, and that'll do it. So, doesn't convert like he wanted to, but in the inning for Ewell, 2 runs and 2 men left on base, and they take a lead of 3-1 as we go to the bottom of the 3rd inning here at Diamond 16 out at Berliner Park. You're watching live on the Ocho. Brought to you by Yeshiva University, CBI International, and Lee Columbus Star Academy. No rights reserved by anyone.
I'm back.
Oh, Nunny is back. Nunny, we are glad you're here. You are supposed to go and get us some Powerade over there. We need two
Can
of
I
those.
get one if I get you one?
What do you think, Fred? If she goes and gets those Powerades?
No one sees anything, then
If no one sees
knows.
anything, no one knows. Yeah, we're playing that don't ask, don't tell.
Absolutely.
Wow, I don't know how kosher that is.
That only works except for balls and strikes. That won't work for balls and strikes.
Oh, okay. Oh, these aren't even cold.
Yeah.
Who doesn't like a nice, warm Powerade?
Lukewarm Powerade. It's
Better than no power.
A sun-baked Powerade.
At least it's not hot.
That's true. It's not cold, but it's not hot.
It's lukewarm. Maybe no.
It's not good either.
It matches my shirt.
You don't work for him?
See?
That fruit punch, it does. So Noonan's not worried. She can spill. She has no problem spilling her Powerade on her shirt because no one will know the difference.
Fruit punch and spicy pickles taste really good together.
I imagine the spicy pickles taste good without the fruit punch.
Sounds like my wife. She loves pickles too.
Who doesn't like pickles?
A lot of
No,
pickles.
she would
I
drink
mean,
the
like certain
pickles.
flavors.
That's a little bit too much, drinking pickle juice.
Do you not drink pickle juice?
I fully haven't decided to do that in a margarita yet.
I was thinking more of
A
a.
spicy pickle margarita. How about that?
Margaritas, but my
I was thinking more of a.
I want to try one of your margaritas.
Who are you?
Are y'all his friends?
And who are you? You have a name?
That is Nunny Peltz.
I'm Nunny.
What's your last name?
Alex.
Oh, you're a cult.
Johnny Major steps in and
You
he's
live in
trying to get
Eastmore?
something going here. There's a grounder to first base by the lefty. And
I do
fielded
do non-alcoholic.
You do?
by the first baseman
I've heard yours are really good.
They are.
by himself. So there's one out here for TABC.
Who's winning?
And
You look, 3-1.
Billy Wanger comes up.
You like winning?
Well, you can't question Nunny's hearing. Wanger looks at his first pitch, and that is a strike swinging. Looks like we got Jay Sepulwitz in the box. On deck circle. Wanger almost takes the ball on his chest. And ball one. So, Benjamin Wanger. Looking at a pitch on the way outside by Feldensky. So he's ahead in the count 2-1. Wanger would like nothing more than to get on base here. And the pitch is on the way, and he swings it a high one. High and inside. They all love that high and inside. They're what? As far as you can tell. The 2-2 pitch to Wanger on the way. It's in the ground. So he runs the count full. No, now we're playing. Whose ball is
As
it in
the
the
catcher
outfield?
throws it into the outfield.
After Nunny compliments how good they are, they throw the ball in the outfield. I think they're a little bit shy and embarrassed.
Maybe I'm biased. Just kidding.
There's no joking here. Wanger waits on the full count pitch, right down the stand and fouls it back. So we're sitting here in the bottom of 3. TABC is down 3-1. Wanger trying to get something going here with one out, and
He does. Right over the
Take-
second baseman's head.
Actually he does not.
And the right fielder throws him out. Wow.
How does that
Playing a
happen?
very short right field.
No, it's not real often that you mark up the old 9-3 play. But we just did.
We just did, yeah.
Wanger tossed out by the right fielder on what looked to be a nice single into the grass over the second baseman. And Jay Sheplowitz is up. See if he can do something with 2 outs here. Yeah, it's a pitch high and outside. Ball 1. Feldman. And the pitch. Just a bit outside. Feldman looks for the sign. He has a 2-0 pitch on the way.
Oh, here's lunch.
And that's swing and a miss by Sheplowitz.
Do you want turkey wrap now?
No, I'll wait till later. As long
I'll wait a
as,
little
as long as you don't run out.
They have a box for volunteers.
Oh, nice one. So a 2-1 pitch to Jay Sheplowitz.
I know that because you see all that tape on all those boxes.
Oh, there it is. Fouls it straight back here and out of play. 2-2. So Sheplowitz steps back in with 2 outs, trying to make something happen for TABC. And the pitch is on the way, and it's in. Ooh.
And struck him out.
Struck him out on the inside corner.
Nice hit.
He brought it from the outside in and skimmed the edge. And Sheplowitz is out on strikes. So as we move into the 4th inning here at Diamond 16 at Berliner Park, it is Eula 3 and TABC 1 on the CBI International Network.
And what a beautiful day. Light wind, sunny, 72 degrees. We've had a perfect CBI as far as weather.
So far, yes, it's been extremely nice.
Am I allowed to eat one also?
If you're up to it.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
This Powerade just isn't good from my perspective.
You don't like the fruit punch.
I think it tastes like,
There's no punch to it? Or all fruit?
I don't know.
Just punch.
I have to
I
use
haven't.
a technical term called tuchus, is what I would call it.
All right, let's see.
It's only because it's not cold.
Oh, it gets better if it's cold? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah. That's like water just tastes bad if it's not cold.
Well,
Very interesting. Very, very interesting.
I don't think it's interesting in a good way. Either.
Don't think I'll be making a margarita out of that flavor.
Uh-huh. I call it like I taste it. All right, so we got Shlomo coming up. Sully Solomon. The man with 2 first names. Or 2 last names. Or neither. So what do we got going out? Who's pitching right now? Do we still have...
Looks like it. It's switched.
Pitch outside for a strike. So Solomon looks at the first strike on the outside corner and waits for Schlossenpfeffer to throw the next pitch. It's on the way, and that is low and away, even up at 1-1. So he looks in for the sign and gets ready to deliver, and that is low and outside, ball 2. So Sully is trying to get on base here and see if he can get some extra cushion for the Eula team. as he leads off here in the fourth. And he
Strike two.
checks.
Tried to hold his swing, but couldn't.
He broke his check swing and evens it up at 2-2. So Schloss looks at the signs, has a 2-2 in his head, what he's going to do, and delivers. He tries to extend the box to the outside corner, but doesn't do it. So he runs the count full here for Sully Solomon. We'll see what happens here for the old Sully. He has the bat on his shoulder, lifts it up, and it's outside. He draws a walk. So a leadoff walk for Sully as they go to the top of the order. So now with men on base, they decide to put the first base coach out. So Stoner Kaplan steps in with no outs and a man on first. Eula trying to make some noise here in the top of the fourth. He shows bunt, pulls it back on a ball, and the run down to second is not in time. It gets a little bit loose, and he contemplates leaving for a minute, but stays. So Kaplan now has a man in scoring position with no outs here in the top of the fourth. 3-1 lead. They're looking to bounce back from that difficult loss in the semifinals. Kaplan shaking off a stinger in his right hand. And gets set and ready for the pitch. He shows bunt, pulls it back again for ball two. So Schloss and Pfeffer is a little behind 2-0. And Solomon is taking a short lead at second base. 2-0 pitch on the way to Kaplan. He shows bunt one more time and pulls it back. 3-0. Schloss doesn't want to lose another batter with a freebie. He's going to have to deliver a strike here to stop that from happening. He shows bunt, and it is outside again. Oh, and Solomon almost considers going. Goes halfway and scoots on back down to second base. So Stoner grabs the wagon, and here we got Rosenkrantz stepping in. We'll see if he aims his helmet at the pitcher and takes a beanball again. Schloss looks at him. Then on first and second. Oh, no, not that time. It's a high fly ball, and he takes it. Did that go out of the
That's a home run.
That is a dinger.
Yes.
That
That's
ball,
a home run.
he hit that pitch about 340 feet out of the park. A 3-run homer for Rosenkrantz. That ball just kept sailing out of here, right around 340 feet out of play in left center. Well, that's kind of exciting. So Rosenkrantz takes one out of the yard. That's better than using your head. And quickly the score goes from 3-1 to 6-1. What a nice ball. That ball just kept carrying. And TABC's out on the mound regrouping. I think they're telling Schloss, what do you do about it now? You already threw the home run pitch. So it's suddenly 6-1 here in the top of the fourth inning, where Eula has managed to draw 2 walks and then make them pay with a home run out of the yard. And the Rubelmeyer's up.
Get a what? I think they're gonna. It'll be on the screen.
It's going to be on the YouTube stream. You can probably download it. Everybody wants a picture of the home run. Wait a minute. So this is number. What number is this guy?
6.
Oh, that is 6. Had too many Powerades today. I can't tell.
Well, you're not drinking the one you got
I'm not
there.
drinking the one that tastes like puke. That's for sure.
Why not?
I definitely don't recommend the fruit punch if you're out at the store buying Powerade.
I like it.
Sometimes everything that's kosher doesn't taste good.
I like it.
Yeah, and he takes a foul off the net. So Rubel standing in, and Schwa's trying to collect himself after giving up the 3-run dinger. And it's low, ball 2.
4th.
We're in the top of the 4th.
Which fence did he hit it over?
Right over, right
The low
by-
part of
where the light is. Probably about
Yeah.
340, I'm guessing.
Pretty good.
Our stat tracker had it at 340.
That's a safe spot to park the car. Whoa.
Oh, there it
He
is.
did not move. He did not move.
Well,
Nope, they're not moving.
they don't move.
The one that hit the home run just took the inning before, took one in the head. Didn't phase
Literally,
him
he
a
didn't
bit.
move. He just
Didn't
let it-
phase him a bit.
just
He
let him hit
stood
the-
there, think.
Let him dink him in the
That was
head.
it.
So Rubel is the next stinkster.
3 and 4.
Ewell was the odds-on favorite according to Vegas odds that we got right before tea time.
Frisch beat Eulo when they had a double play with the bases loaded.
So Lean
Win.
steps in with a man on first and takes the ball outside.
6-1 then. That was a 3-1 homer. Oh, wow.
So Lean's ahead in the count. Waits on the pitch. Oh, my goodness.
He didn't want to take that one in the head.
There's a guy ducking from the ball.
Yeah. He backed out of there.
I don't think he has padding on his earlobe. That's why he didn't want to take the hit. But an opportunity for Rubel to head on down to second base. See what it looks like from there. Lean singled and flew out his last at bat. So we'll see what happens here. If he can get an RBI single or something. Oh, man, he liked that pitch and swung and missed. Who's he talking to? Thank you. So we'll see if he leans into it.
Got a lens toward the fence. And that's in the dirt.
Loose ball and no runner. So 3-1. Schloss coming back from the home run with a beanball, and now he runs 3-1 on Leans. Leans, Lean. And the 3-1 pitch is high and outside, ball 4. So you got to feel for the Schlossmeister because basically he's got 3 walks and a home run so far. And we got no outs here in the top of 4. And that might do it. That'll do it. And Coach Greenberg is out, and Schloss had a rough outing. So there'll be a break in the action as we switch pitchers. So it looks like Alex Ryder's coming in to pitch for TABC. Alex Ryder. As we're taking warm-ups here at the Columbus Baseball Invitational, 3rd place national semifinal game, according to me. What's going on here, guys? We're just trying to... Seems to be some confusion as Ryder warms up. I don't quite understand the confusion, but anyway. Weisberg seems to be having trouble catching for Ryder. His seems to be throwing a bit of a hook. Breaking ball starts outside and comes inside. So Ryder gets 2 more warm-up pitches.
You want now?
And we'll be back underway. No, I'm gonna wait. I'll take a look at what you have dialed up here. And that's the last warm-up pitch for Ryder. No, yep, that's the last one for Ryder. Don't get all choked up on me here, fella.
It's that Powerade, my goodness. I've got no choice.
Pretty sure we got a discount on the fruit punch flavor. Actually, if they don't offer a discount, they need to.
Yeah.
You should get paid to drink the fruit punch from Powerade.
Well, in our championship game, it's in the 4th inning with Ida Crown up 3-0, and each team's pitching a no-hitter.
So they walked in 3 runs?
Yes, they did. Yeah.
You don't expect that in the championship round. So there's a first.
They had another unusual play with Frisch having the bases loaded. It was a hit between first and second, and it hit the runner.
The runner's out.
The runner was out.
Yeah.
And it froze everyone.
Sure.
So that was 1 or 2 runs there
Sure.
that Frisch could have had.
That's just really not paying attention by your base runners. You can't have that, particularly at that level of game. Based on your reaction, even though you did help with the lunch, I'm going to have to decide how I want to eat.
All right.
Oh, he throws it in the dirt, and the runners are moving. So, Ryder's problems with the tee-up continue.
Not bad.
What's in it?
Turkey, tomato, maybe a little lettuce.
And the pitch on the way from Ryder in the dirt again.
Maybe mustard. Looks like mustard.
I think I have a tomato allergy.
You do?
No, I just made that up, sorry. Have you ever heard of anybody with a tomato allergy?
No.
Me neither.
I know a few people that were as red as a tomato,
Well, there you have it.
but not from tomato.
Oh, and there he is. He clips the outside edge. So we got a full count here to
Got to get back under control.
Feldman, the pitcher. It's a new pitcher. This is
Okay.
a new pitcher. And that's in the dirt that doesn't exist here. And base on balls. So they are juiced once more for Mickey Goldberg, who's looking to clear the yard like his good buddy Rosenkrantz and Silverstein.
Is the outfield grass or is it just higher asphalt?
No, the outfield's the grass. The outfield's the grass. It'd be way too expensive to completely turf 35, 40 fields. And when you think about it, the outfields have been manicured over years, so they generally don't collect water out here at this park when it rains. Saves a lot of rainouts with the AstroTurf. So Goldberg steps in here with the bases loaded, hoping to do some jamming. And he hits the first pitch over to the shortstop, pulls the runner off a 1 and gets an RBI. So I'm not the generous type. I would call that an error on the shortstop on the throw for pulling him off the bag.
I think so.
Right, he could have gone to second base, but he chose to go for the lead runner. So either way, that was a bad choice by the shortstop. And there's a fired pitch for Ryder. So the bases are still loaded for Hellman Mayo. Any Hellmans on that turkey?
I don't think so. Yeah, actually. Maybe. Yeah, there is.
And the pitch on the way, and he chops it foul. So with no outs, 4 runs in and the bases loaded. Hellman is looking to cause some NBD, nothing but damage. Pitch is on the way. Oh, and he's out on strikes. So that's the first out.
Pitch was a little up.
So Johnny Cooperstein steps in. With the bases loaded and 1 out, he's trying to make some noise here. Let's see what he can do. Pitch is on the way. Hits the first one. It's a chopper down to third. They touch. And that's all going to be what they get. So he gets the RBI. Runners advance. So we've got runners at first and second. Now with 2 outs and 5 in.
The runner basically walks over from second base.
Yeah, that's a free pass. That's a free pass if I've ever seen one. So we've got Sully Solomon back in.
Yep. Walked into third after he ran 3/4 of the way.
Sully got a free ride home with Rosencrantz. So that's last at bat when he got base on balls. And there's the ball outside. So first base is open for Sully. Kaplan in the on-deck circle, wondering if he's going to get a shot, another shot this inning. Oh, there it is. A little choppy, first base side. Foul ball. And it's 2-1 to Cooper Stoner. He would love nothing more than to get some action going here. Pitch is on the way and a chopper to the other side. It's 2-2. So he sits in there, Cooper, looking for the pitch. Almost takes his head off. So he works the count full here. Works the count full. First base is open, and there's 2 outs. With an 8-1 lead, and it's inside ball 4. Shows a lot of patience, that kid. So he works the walk out of. So we're back on top here with leadoff batter Kaplan, who also received a base on balls last up. No room on him to walk here without a run coming in. And the first pitch is down and away for a ball. So Alex Ryder having a bit of a challenge here. Bases loaded. Pitch on the way. Oh, he swung for that fence and didn't get it. Rosencrantz, the catcher, who did smack daddy big time earlier in the inning, is hoping to get another shot this inning. And a ball outside. Count goes to 2-1 on Gabe Kaplan. Ryder looks around, delivers the pitch. Oh, he smacks that one backside into the grass. That is a fair ball. And that will bring in 2 runs. And runners at the corner on that single to right field. Runners on Il Corno. And 2 more runs come across. So Rosencrantz with a chance to do another 3-run dinger. We'll see what he does here. That would be back-to-back 3-run dingers. Took that last one about 340 out of the park. So with 2 outs, we'll see if they pitch to him. The runner just takes off to second. That's an easy pass. So men on second and third for Rosencrantz. And he's got an 0-1 count on him, or he's got a 1-0 count on him, right? Now are they going to pitch around him? What are they doing here? Rosenkrantz looking for something to hit. He is hungry for more ribbies. Way outside in the way. Well, he's certainly taking all the way on this one. He wants something he can hit, and they don't give it to him. He walks on 4 straight, either intentionally or unintentionally. It doesn't matter. The bases are now jammed. And they're going to do a courtesy runner for the catcher, I would think. Maybe not. Are they chanting, "Let's go, Brandon"? I did not know Joe Biden was in town.
Who you interviewing, Joe?
Fredo Garcia. Good question. It is 10-1. So they make a change on the mound. Nothing you like better than changing on the mound with the bases loaded, 2 outs, and Rubel coming in, who's drawn 2 walks already. Singled and 2 walks for Rubel. The big fella.
Well, they're going to make them pitch. They're not swinging until they pitch it.
Ben Gurin is in. David Ben Gurin.
Really?
I believe number 43 is Ben Gurin. It might just be Gurin.
Well, let's see if Benny has anything for him. As he takes the sunglasses off.
I wonder if his name's Brandon Gurin. There, that's what.
For second place?
Yeah, it's for 3rd place.
For third? Who's
Yes.
playing for second?
Whoever
First
loses.
and second are over there.
Oh, okay.
We are putting in a remedial athletic gaming class at the Columbus Tour Academy. We seem to have some consistency and misunderstanding that when one plays 2 and one loses, they are 2 or 1. Oh, he takes the first pitch and he hits a high fly ball. Not what he wanted. Not what he wanted.
The second baseman gets it. Short center.
And he flies out the 4 hole, and that'll do it. But in the inning, the bases left juiced. But a 3-run homer by Rosenkrantz as they score, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 runs to take a 10-1 lead. Oh, and there we are. It's payday for the umpires. All righty. Nicely done. And we move into the bottom of the 4th inning. What's the official time here? 1:28 right now? Is that right?
It's 1:29.
1:29. All right. So
When does this game start?
this game tipped off around 12:05. Oh, hello, Moto. You got to see that one coming right down the pike. So Yola with a 10-1 lead here. TABC is only mustered to get, from what I've seen, 1 run in the last 12 innings, the last 10 innings. So we'll see what happens here.
We're winning 8-4.
Oh, nice job.
There was this play where Biaki was batting. He did a bunt, and the pitcher threw it to the catcher because he thought Abraham was still home, but he didn't.
Happens.
So Abraham stayed on third, and then Yaki just walked to first.
Nice.
So it was just a base hit, but he bunted.
Gotcha. That's called a base hit.
Yes, it is. Attitude.
Yoshi.
He's playing.
Yes, you have a trick question here. It seems to have been a trick question of the day for our fans at home.
Well,
You have a game where on this field you have 2 teams playing, and on the championship field you have the top 2 teams playing.
Where's the second place?
Where
team
would the
gonna be
second
playing?
place? Where would they be playing for second place?
in the
On the
first
third field.
field. No.
Guys,
The
stop.
loser of the
Oh, it
winning-
wasn't you, Nunny. You're the second person to come up here. Who was that just asked? It was
Will
Mrs.
remain nameless.
We will protect the innocent, but that was the second
If the first 2
person
teams,
identifying as he or a she or they. What?
what do you mean?
They came up and asked if this was going to be for second place.
What's Cats and Yeshiva playing for?
Pride, I believe.
Somewhere down the line.
It's Pride Month here in
Is this-
Columbus.
is this
and
third and fourth? Is this in third and fourth?
Yes.
what is that supposed to be there, Fredo?
What? This is Brownie.
Oh, and they tip off Weisberg, and he flies out. And they take it around the horn.
Not
We haven't
bad.
seen that for a little bit. So Weisberg with a leadoff fly to 4. And Danny Rothschild comes in, hoping to start something up here. He flew out to the shortstop last time, way back in the first inning. So Feldman lies the pitch on the way, and it's high and outside, ball 1. Feldman from the stretch, and the pitch. Another one outside. It's scary that I have to have a sip of this fruit punch. I think I'm getting a sore throat from the punch, not from talking for 14 hours straight. Oh, there's a smack daddy and right fielder. They were playing in and right and had the good scouting report. Rothschild hits a nice one, but it's just right on target. So there are 2 dead here in the bottom of 4 as Kaiser Wilhelm makes his way up to the plate.
Huh?
CTA games is
They,
Alex Salutsky made the decision last night not to broadcast anything but these 2 games. He canceled his receivers. You can ask Alec.
I wouldn't
I'm
be over there
sorry.
calling it.
I am sorry, but I am giving this all to Alec. And
Yep.
now that would be the 3rd complaint
I
I've heard
wouldn't
today.
ask.
So Kaiser Wilhelm steps in
You
the bottom
get
of 4
one?
with 2 outs.
What do you mean regular? Some have Pringles, some have. Did you eat them?
Why does she get lunch? She's not a player.
They had my parents.
Her mommy and daddy gave her one.
My parents made Flatbush, but they left, so this is them went handing out.
Oh, they didn't give him to Flatbush before they left?
Flatbush had
Flatbush
to.
left this morning.
They left after the first game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so the lunches weren't here yet, Fredo.
I went and stickered them this morning.
So the Kaiser takes the ball outside.
Don't do that. Don't say a word.
Bud Kaiser is up at the plate. Oh, he smacked Daddy's
And
one.
that's
It's a
fair ball.
No, and it's picked up by the third baseman, and oh my! What a fantastic grab by the third baseman. I thought that was into the outfield, and he backhands it and makes a tremendous throw to first. Not even certain they didn't get the guy out at first leading up. Well, that play was beyond fundamentals. That was outstanding. And Kinkus Khan is up. Kinchez, who played in Santo Domingo, I believe, before he came up. Oh, they throw it back down to 1.
Paying a lot of attention to first base. Up 10-1.
Well, they don't want to give up any extra runs. They want to see if they can retire this game next inning. Oh, a swing and a miss by Kinches. So there's 2 outs here for tab callers, TABC. And the pitch on the way from Feldman is down low for a ball. It's 1-2, the count on Kinches, who started off this game for TABC. Feldman looks for the sign. Takes a peek over his shoulder at one and delivers. And a bit outside. He doesn't get Kinches looking at that one. It's 2-2. And the pitch. Ball 3. So after being up in the count 1-2, Kinches now has make Feldman work and worked him all the way back to a full count with 2 outs and a runner on. So the runner will be moving on this pitch. See what happens here. Pitch on the way. Oh, that's a strike.
And that's hit in
He
the
takes a hit.
outfield.
That looks like it is going to fall.
Yes, it falls.
It fell in between the right fielder and the center
There are
fielder.
2 outs.
Yeah, there's 2 outs.
So why is the runner on first not running at the
Because
start?
it was called being a schluff-opotamus.
Definitely.
He was schluffing on the full count pitch at first base. You don't like to see that ever. So Gilad steps up with 2 men on, trying to make some bingo here for the TABC later guys. And Feldman fakes back to 2.
Fourth. It was the 5th. Is this the 5th inning? This is 5th inning.
No, it's not. It's the bottom of 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, they bat 12 guys.
Oh, that's still 4.
13 guys last inning. Yeah, this is right.
Oh, that's what you do. You just take the next line.
Unless you got a better idea.
I was wondering about that.
Now you know. That's a bit outside. Well, Feldman seems to be tiring out a little bit here. He was ahead with 2 outs, and now he's got men on first and second, just gave up a single. Oh, that was a tough play. And there's a ball outside. The 2-1 pitch en route to Gilad. See what he does here if he's looking to swing. Yeah, it's a strike. And he fouls that one straight out of play.
Up and out of play.
So he moves it up to 2-2 now. So Feldman will be delivering the 2-2 pitch to Gilad, trying to get out of this inning without giving up any runs. The windup, and he steps off to get the runner back to second. Windup and the delivery this time, and he is punched out on a curveball looking. Feldman just hung that thing out to dry on the outside edge. And it is TAB. See you guys later as they go back into the dugout. Nunny, I didn't ask you. It's nice how you cheer the CTA Lions by not being at their game. Now, see, if you carry a Go Lions sign, then you don't have to go to the game. Our 2 spectator fans here. It appears to me to be 10-1.
He will never thank me the official score. He's telling you.
10.
It's my 2 best friends in the
Yola.
world. It's my 2 best friends in the world.
Yola's winning. Hi, how are you, best friender?
Who's winning?
Yola.
Yola,
What's the score?
10-1.
Oi.
10-1. These fellas from TABC have only mastered 1 run in the last 11 innings.
How many people are watching?
There were 28 earlier. We're down to 15 now, I think. Yeah, once the 3-run dinger happened, I think people were pretty much
Yeah, they've had it. They thought it was
thinking it might be over.
okay. Well, it's
I'm having fruit punch, which is ruining my throat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Powerade fruit punch is the worst. We're definitely not endorsing Powerade on this telecast.
This morning, I was telling the kids take Powerade. One kid goes, no, I only drink Gatorade. And his coach goes, he's got an endorsement. I was like, okay, fine.
Right.
I was like, well, the Powerade was free.
He's got an NIL contract.
It was a gift. Thank you to Advantage Vending.
Advantage Vending. You know why they donated all the fruit punch? Because they know no
Yeah,
one
you're
else will
not
buy it
selling
from them. We're considering a lawsuit against somebody that created a product that doesn't taste that good. So you're not even drinking it. You're drinking red vitamin
I'm
water.
drinking vitamin water.
It's painful to have to take a sip of this, I gotta tell
So
you.
I set up this morning a chick cam for Amy Raha.
Oh, a chick cam.
Yeah. But
Are they expecting soon?
Yeah, they're starting to.
Man, it's a
what
strike.
Does she call it? Hip or something? Hip?
Talking about real
Oh,
chicks.
yeah,
she
real
got
chicks.
in the incubator, and this morning they're starting to.
You gonna go announce over there for the chicks?
Yeah, I put it on your live stream schedule for tomorrow.
I was thinking
Okay.
about that.
I started to make
We have to do everything from Zoom. That's how
Why?
we bring the other cameras in. I think that's what we did.
Whatever you want to do.
Because like you took the iPad around and we brought you in on Zoom.
I think that's what you
Isn't that what we did?
Yeah.
To get the location. So yeah, I got to figure out how it works. It's been a.
What's the score?
3-0.
Still 3-0. Anyone get a hit?
Middle of 5. You know,
Oh, he
it
pitches
turns
behind him.
out I need to stand up every now and again. There's been one hit so
I didn't
far.
even know you had legs. I thought your legs were just these four from here.
Looked like a strike to me, Blue.
So Lanes is trying to draw a first walk of the inning here,
And
and
he hits it.
he fouls out of play. Takes the count full. I'm sure these Eula guys would like to get a couple runs and retire the game early.
So what's your plan for tomorrow in terms of setting? What time are you setting up?
I have no plan.
I know, so I'm here to help you plan.
I don't know. I'll be at the school at 8:30, so
Is this for the chicks?
Is that enough time?
I'm not coming before 8:30, even if it's not enough time. There's a fly ball, and it's
And
fielded
the
by.
Did you
Catcher,
already preserve an 82-inch?
Let's go,
From
Eula!
anybody? Like, did you? So who do we have to tell that we're borrowing an 82 from? Who's the most likely?
Nikki Miller.
Nikki.
Live broadcast.
Give me another one.
What are we doing with an 82?
I thought you wanted an 82. How are you going to show what they're like?
Oh yeah, we want to.
What's for lunch?
Turkey sandwiches.
There's a ball. Yeah. Check swing foul ball down the first baseline. Where are we putting the 82?
Right near you.
In the lobby right there?
Yeah.
And what are we showing? Just the website?
Just the
Oh,
going.
please,
And
help
that way
yourself.
tomorrow night
Save
you
me.
can move it into the library.
Is this for Log Bomber?
No, this is for the festival.
Almost beans him, but he didn't. Where's that right now? In Sharon Strands? Is she done with it? Oh, that would create havoc if I just went in and snuck it out of there when they're not looking. Here's a smack daddy over to shortstop, and the throw on to one, and he's got him. The old 6-3er, as there's 2 outs here. And you got to think Eula would rather get a couple of runs and retire the game early in the bottom of the 5th with a 10-run mercy rule. I know I would like that.
Oh, you're having a great time with your Gatorade here.
I'm calling my Gatorade up.
We got a Gatorade too, though.
I know.
I think that was my Gatorade.
What do you mean think?
I'm pretty sure.
Power.
That's a Gator.
No.
That is a Gator.
One
Nate
Gator and
Nate
3
gave me.
Powers.
I thought it was a G2. I think somebody else put their regular G down there. Thought I drank it all, but I have no recollection at this point. That wasn't bad. It didn't taste like nasty cough syrup. The
Like if I have to send an email to Nikki and ask her to find
is Sharon Schramm done with the 82?
Sharon's done with the 82.
I don't know.
No one knows.
I'm not going to be able to stay. I have to see therapy.
That's that. Oh, just about.
Okay, so what else do I need? You said
They're taken from Sharon Schramm.
Do you need the 82?
Yeah,
She thinks we should use the 82.
in the lobby. I'll take
And then we can roll it into the shoal.
library.
The only person that would get really upset if you took the 82 out of Sharon Schramm's office would probably be Emily.
Why?
Because she is large and in charge.
There's a ball in the dirt, catcher throws him out, and they tag the runner.
As she should
Strike
be.
out.
As she should be. Obviously.
There is a game going on, and I'm paying attention.
What happened?
Yeah, can you do your job?
That's a third out. Okay, that's it.
It was a strikeout.
Oh, they strike out. So, as we go to the midway through the fifth on the Yeshiva University sponsored telecast, brought to you by CBI International and the Columbus Tour Academy on the Ocho 8. ESPN Ocho. We go to the bottom of 5. Go ahead.
All right, Eula takes the field. TABC will be up to bat. And Rothschild, no, number 9, Forgash. Forgash is up for the top for the 5th inning. And that's a strike on the outside corner. And that's a hit. Second baseman picks it up, throws it to first for the out. Looks like Greenberg is up. Number 52.
Okay, I guess we're just doing it.
That's ball 1. You would not believe what's going on here, fans. I couldn't even begin to describe that. All kinds of things going on, including a baseball game. And that ball's in the dirt for ball 2. Hey, would you do that again? Oh, ball 3. TABC is going to be looking for a huge comeback here. 3-0 here. That's a strike. 3-1 count. Let's see if he can hank one into the field. Oh, that's outside. Ball 4. Fields is in. Let's see if he can hit the fields from here. And here's a pitch. Runner on first. Takes his lead. That's a strike on the outside corner.
Yeah, not open. I first have to get a
Feldman looks, pitches, runner takes off. Here's the throw, and he's safe. Hey, we have a 1-1 count. Runner at second now. Oh, that's ball 2. We need a rally started here. And swing and a miss. Batter in, pitcher winds, and that's at his head. He backs out. We have a full count. Okay, here's our payoff pitch. It's fouled out of play. Still full count for Fields. Hank is out at second, takes his lead. And it's fouled back again. Battle tough here. Still full count. Gets the sign, winds up. And it's low for ball 4. All right, Gurin is up. Gurin needs a run in. Shows bunt, pulls back. Ball one. All right, we're ready. Pitch. Stood right on the outside corner. 1-1 count. And it's a hit down the first baseline, foul. One and two. All right, that's outside, ball two. 2-2 count. Okay, our pitch. Oh, strike three swinging. All right, we still have men on first and second. Major. We need a major hit here. A lefty in. And that is outside. Ball one. Oh, they throw to second. Runner slides back. All right. Runner at second takes his lead. Pitches in high. Ball two. Still runners at first and second. Is this going to be a major hit or not? The pitch is in. Ball three. Looking more like maybe a major walk. He's got to give him something to hit. Oh, there's a fake to second. And there's a fake to throw to first. All right, now he's paying attention. Here comes the pitch. Yeah, that's a strike outside corner. Oh, that's ball four. That was way inside. Bases are loaded now. And it looks like Eula's going to make a pitching change. like they're deciding on who's going to pitch.
Is it over yet, Fred?
No, we have a pitching change. And it looks like Kaplan gets the nod.
The old Capstoner back in.
Yeah, he's back.
Where'd you get your lunch? Which one's the volunteer box?
Yeah. All right, Kaplan is warming up. This break in the action is brought to you by Yeshiva University. It looks like several of these players will be headed to Yeshiva University.
According to Fredo or Garcia.
That's right.
I got it.
The same score?
Yeah.
Still 10-1, huh?
Yeah. But TABC has the bases loaded with 2 out.
What's the over and under on them getting it out here? You can come and get one as soon as you're done.
Yeah. Can you do it at the same time?
Yeah, sponsored by Ari's Catering and Bail Bonds.
That's right. Sliced by yours truly. Yes, I touched that turkey you were eating.
I thought I just tasted a whisker. There's a strike. He's out in front. 0-1 to Billy Wanger.
0-1 here.
And the pitch on the way. And
Oh, that's strike 2. Come on.
Yolo's not messing around. They want to get out of this inning. They don't want to give up any runs. Hit, flung away. That's ball 1.
Please, I'm sorry, that's Matt. They need to call this game, and I don't know why I'm in the middle.
Hello? Oh, because they can't get. They need to get there to the shower, right? Because of the plane.
Yeah. TABC doesn't want to call it.
TABC is not wanting to call it. Well, let's see what happens at the end of this inning. Let's see what happens here. They just hit him.
They hit the batter.
Okay.
I don't know what to tell them. They're all, I'm in the middle.
What's for lunch? Oh, that's it.
Is there no third place trophy?
That's strike 1
All right. Let me.
to Sepowitz.
The coach. This coach wants it over.
You will want to go.
All right. Let me figure this out. I'll do something here.
All right, that's foul tip.
Tell them.
Yeah.
Hey, Blue, we got to end at
10-1.
this half.
Who's
winning?
We're gonna have to end.
It's going to be classified as a
Oh no, we can't do that.
We can't do
They have to
that.
get the
Not
W.
the third place.
They have to get the W.
It's not.
Well, then you guys.
I see the problem.
It's 2:05. It's 2:04. Can we end it at 2:15?
You guys have time?
Classified 2 hours and 15 minutes. End it at 2:15. You have 9 minutes now.
Oh yeah.
No, we don't have time. We're gonna miss our flight. We gotta go. I'm just saying, but we need the win. It's not fair.
So you guys want to keep going? Is that what the problem
Yeah.
is?
So a classified win would be at 2:15, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a hit into center field. Center fielder has it. That's out number 3.
12:05 start, right? Should be 2:20 is the official time. Right?
2:20. We could get out of here.
It would be the last inning, no matter what.
No last inning. We're gonna have to leave at 2:20.
What inning are we in? We're in
We're
the
about to
6th.
start a new inning.
We
now.
just finished the 5th.
That was just the 5th.
Yeah, we can't.
This is got to be the last inning.
Like we can't get through the inning.
Has to be the last inning. Has to.
We're gonna miss the flight home. We gotta go.
Oh. You guys don't leave till later tonight. They already
No,
told
they
me.
don't.
We have a 5:30 flight.
Really?
It's
Yeah.
2 o'clock. We actually have
This
to
is the
leave
last.
now.
Tell them it's the last inning. Tell both coaches it's the last inning.
We can't get through if it's another hour or if it's another
Last inning.
45 minutes. So we can't make it through.
It won't be a 45-minute inning. 1 inning?
It took a half hour to win maybe earlier. We're not gonna have time. We have to get back to the hotel still. They have to change. We have to get to the car rental. No, I can't have that. We need a 10 to
I don't disagree with this at all.
I need a clean end.
Still 10 to 1.
Still 10 to 1.
You're gonna make this the last inning, right?
We gotta put time in it. Last inning or time. Last inning or time. The last inning or time. She wants to finish our team. Finish our team. We finish our play. We finish our play. Yeah, we can finish our play.
Drew,
We finish our
we'll
play.
kill 14
We
minutes.
finish our play.
We're not
Finish our play. This
If
is
we
our
need to
team.
make
This
something
is our
like
team.
this,
It's the middle of the time on it.
All right, it appears Eula needs to make a flight. This will be the last inning.
Matt wants the game over and he wants to call it a tie.
no, we're not taking it back.
Oh, he called the game. He called the game. That's it. All right, that's the game. 10 to 1, Eula for third place.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you.
And that's been the third place game. Going to Eula, fourth place goes to TABC. Eula has a 5 o'clock flight. They got to get to the hotel, changed, showered to make that flight back. It was fun having Eula at our shul for Shabbos.
Guys flights, but they won't do it for these guys.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank you for tuning in to CBI. Streaming brought to you by Yeshiva University. Out.
And catch our replays on the Ocho at 2 a.m. Love you, Joel.
Thank you. Thank you for your help. Thank you.
Hello.
All right, thanks. Sorry to bring in that, but
That's okay.
Matt had left, and I'm like, she's yelling in one ear, this one's yelling in another
I get it.
ear.
No, I get it.
It's like not my domain. I do
No,
the
that's
other
good.
stuff.
That's good.